Welcome back everyone. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make the Nerf Ultra 1 good. If you haven't seen my previous review of the stock Nerf Ultra 1, please go watch it and you'll understand why I felt obligated to do what I did to this blaster. To start things off, the Nerf Ultra 1 is a semi-automatic flywheel-powered blaster with a 25 dart drum magazine. If you saw my previous video reviewing the Ultra 1, you'll know I really love the look of this blaster. When I saw how the original out-of-the-box version performed, I was so disappointed that I knew I had to try and make this thing actually usable. So, what did I do? You can probably tell first off, the first thing I did was replace all of the Ultra Distance darts with the Ultra Accuracy darts. I recommend you do this on all of your Nerf Ultra blasters. If you use Ultra, you should be using the accuracy darts. They are just overall better than the ultra distance darts at this point in time, those being the only two options. The only drawback of the ultra accuracy darts over the distance is the distance do travel a little farther, but the groupings and consistencies of the accuracy darts are far superior to the distance darts. So if you care about where your dart goes, use the accuracy darts. The next thing I did, I'm going to go ahead and bring out the stock version of the Ultra 1. Alright, here it is, the stock Ultra 1. The stock Ultra 1 uses 4 C batteries that are located in the battery compartment underneath this yellow guy right here. And with those 4 Cs, it's running off of 6 volts, and those Cs make it quite a bit heavier than it has to be. So, what I did was I got rid of the C batteries. Normally there is a tray to hold those batteries under here, but my main modification to this blaster was to remove the tray. Normally your C's go in here. I cut that off completely and replaced it with a Lipo. The only real modification to this blaster was I soldered on a attachment plug to fit my Lipo batteries. And as you can see here, I'm running the 2-cell 7.4 Lipo battery, and it just slots in, put it inside, tuck your wires away, and since there's no longer that big tray for the C batteries, it is nice and self-contained, right in the bottom there. That also makes the blaster quite a bit lighter, especially right in the center, because there's not those big C batteries weighing it down, and now it's a lot more usable and maneuverable. So that's an added perk of going to the Lipo. The main thing I want you to hear going from the 6 volts and those 4 Cs to the 7.4 is just how it sounds. I'm going to go ahead and show the stock version. Alright, that's the stock version. Now let's hear the modified version. Not only does it sound a lot more powerful, it revs up so much faster and gets those flywheels to speed nearly instantly, where the stock batteries take multiple seconds to spool up to shoot at their full velocity. I think that's enough talking about the modification for now. We're going to go out and test this thing and see how it fires. Modified Ultra 1 with the 7.4 Lipo and the Ultra Accuracy darts. So much better. Love it. Modified Ultra 1 with 7.4 Lipo. Well, as you can see, it is so much better now. This thing is now awesome. If you saw how excited I was in that firing video, it performs exactly how I wanted it to out of the box, actually even better. And when I say even better, it's because on my chronograph with the 7.4 Lipo, we went from stock at 59 FPS to 135 as my average FPS on this. And that's pretty continuous no matter how fast you fire the trigger. There's not a steep drop in velocity like the factory Ultra 1. Now, I understand a lot of you probably don't believe how fast this is shooting, so I recorded myself chronographing a shot off of this, and I'm going to go ahead and run it now. As you can see, that was 139 feet per second. That was one of the higher, but like I said, it averaged at 135. That is so much faster than any out-of-the-box Nerf blaster. That's Nexus Pro level. We're getting to very high-performance blasters with that type of velocity out of this. Now, when it comes to modification in general, there's always a chance you're going to break your blaster, but for me, this is 100% worth it. Now, I will say, I did also put an 11.1 Lipo in here, which chronographed at 151 FPS, but I could already smell something burning inside of my Ultra 1 with the 11.1. So I'm going to stick to 7.4 because it functioned completely fine on the 7.4 Lipo, and no issues with it. The only issue was I ran out of ammo so much faster because I could pull the trigger so much more quickly because the flywheels stay revved up. 25 round drum, not enough. If you would like to see a video on how I actually changed out and added the connector for the Lipo, I will do a video for that for you, but there are plenty of videos on how to solder things on YouTube, so you can go check those out. But if you want to see me actually open up a blaster and solder a connector on, I will gladly do that. I just need to know you're interested, so please let me know. Overall opinions on the modded Ultra 1. I love it. This blaster is going to be one of my go-to fun blasters for sure now, just because it will actually perform better than I wanted it to from factory. And I get to look at the blaster I fell in love with the design of, and now I get to actually use it, and it has matching performance to its looks. So 100% a win in my book, and I really hope some of you out there who are very disappointed in the one and bought it like me but its performance was so bad, I hope you're able to do this and run it off of the 7.4 and just actually enjoy playing with it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked the mod and got to see how to make your Ultra 1 good and actually be able to use it now. If you want to see me modifying any of the other Ultra series or doing more to this, speaking of that, I think this guy deserves a paint job now. Now that it performs well, I think he deserves to be painted up. I'm thinking Doom themed, but you let me know. If you want to see that, put it down in the comments and tell me what theme you think I should paint it. Because I think that's going to be an upcoming video. And on that, I think I'm going to go ahead and I think that's exactly where that deserves to be. And this stock Ultra 1, I think it just deserves to be I think it deserves to be over there in my trash pile because it's so much better in this version. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know how you think I should paint the Ultra 1. And as always, I'm Travis. Thank you so much for watching.